Yes, I know. I'm not Bin Laden. I'm Sarah Tommasi. I barely survived the avalanche of disparaging inventions made to neutralize in advance the banal private things it was feared that I might say, because it is obvious that I'm not guarding state secrets. As for my underwear, promise I'll take that off too if it will be useful for spreading worldwide awareness of the crime of primary and secondary bank seigniorage, against which the Honourable Antonio Di Pietro is also now aligned, and to whom the most heartfelt social gratitude is due for having presented a very tough parliamentary question, which we hope will bring it to public attention. One of the most anomalous results of seigniorage is the fact that I might not be Bin Laden, but nor was the man who was killed by Obama's government, because it is known that Bin Laden died 10 years ago, and that it is false everything which to make people believe he was alive. They attributed to this person or that, including his children and his alleged wives, a long and sophisticated farce that it is very important to expose, because making us believe that he was alive and running terrorism has been used by the economic powers, the banks, as an excuse for the war in Afghanistan, by the war industry to sell weapons and military equipment, and in general to justify the repression and policies of domination in Palestine and throughout the world. Excuses that have been used by the Republicans as well as the Democrats, by the fascists as well as the communists in America or in Spain as in Italy, because from the extreme right to the extreme left, each politician plays his own instrument, but they are all part of the same orchestra and play the same music. Music written for them by the economic power in the service of which, with rare exceptions, everyone works, from Bersani to Sarkozy to Obama. Everyone, in practice, of the useless advocates of the good, the beautiful, the just, and the useful, in essence, of the vulgar moralist and all pro-bank.
What does this have to do with the books of my friend Gino Mara?
Well, a lot, because strategism, which is the central theme of the female labyrinth, is not just sentimental, it also speaks of economic, politics, and the banks. Indeed, strategism, and its now pathological degenerations, are the fundamental key to understanding human behaviour, and the main cause of crisis in society. All things, dear Obama, that you shouldn't get angry with me about, but if you really want to, you get angry with Gino, because he's the one who wrote them and asked me to tell you. Though I advise you not to reply to him, because he is not an uneducated puppet in the hands of an economic power like all of you. And what's more, what he had to say to world politics as well as to you, he's been writing in his documents and books for years. Books such as The Female Labyrinth, The Story of Giovanni and Margherita, Madness My Eye, and various others, all of which will be now published on the internet in 10 languages, and are also the reason why he hasn't been killed, because the books of a dead man are disseminated much faster than those of a living man. You go ahead and read them too. The bankers who are your friends, those with whom you have got to put America into debt through primary and secondary seigniorage, will not be pleased, but you, America, the whole world, all of us, will benefit greatly from them.